So what happened? Like you just went out and y'all was
Yeah, we
like,
went to dinner. We went to AV's. I live in the Orlando area, Florida. So it was cool. It was nice. He had money. It
and
was a
so
nice
you
guy. And he
turned
was good looking. He was a good looking white
so
guy.
you turned down a good looking white man with money.
Yes, I do not like white. No, I listen. It's not about him having money. It's not about him being good looking. I want a good
Well,
man that
you the
I
one
like
that wait,
that
hold
likes
on, hold
me.
on, hold on, hold on.
Don't
You
have
the
anything
one
to
that
do with
brought that
it.
detail. You brought those details up. I didn't bring that up.
Well,
You
I'm
brought
saying it to say that it wasn't no any kind of, because we have there's levels to people, and he was a nice guy.
so he was a high. He was a
He
very.
was good looking.
He was a winner.
Yeah, actually, yeah. He just texted me, because we became friends, and he said, he was moving to Vietnam. His job was moving him to Vietnam, and he
Mhm.
was asking, can I house sit his
So
cats? But
did you
I'm a
get what
black
you?
woman.
So
I'm
let me
not
just
house
in
sitting.
general, and you don't have to answer this question. Did you get
Yeah.
what you was looking for as an alternative?
Yes, but he passed away. Yeah.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
my condolences to that.
So
So, what was you about to say, Dalen, real quick?
I was
Because I
saying,
know you. I know you got it. You got to get yours. So go ahead.
what you mean? I've dated one white man. I've been approached by several, but because of my experience with that white man is why I knew I shouldn't waste future white men's time. And it's not that white isn't
What
right.
was your experience?
He was very kind, very sweet. But here's the thing: he let me know that he only dated ethnic women for women from an urban background because his experience with white women was kind of bland and unfulfilling and not exciting, and that
And you
dating
got
black.
offended at that.
I got offended.
No, I'm asking.
Oh no, I didn't get offended by that at all. I mean, I did think it's weird. I'm like, well, what's wrong with the white women you surrounded by? Then he kind of gave me his background and how he grew up. So I was like,
So
okay,
everybody here has had white men approach them and tried to date them.
yes.
Yes, they just don't
You
give
know, then
off,
I'll date
like they
them, dating
wouldn't
them
be able
for
to
months or a
check me
while.
or lead me.
They
I
wouldn't be
don't.
able to check you
What?
now.
Who said that?
Nah, lead me. I need
Oh
somebody
wait, wait, hold on,
strong, and
y'all,
they
hold
just
on,
like
y'all, hold
real
on.
passive.
So they wouldn't be. So you don't like
I
nice
haven't
guys.
no, I know I haven't met a white man who can tame me. Like
Wait. So
What?
what is there to
I do
tame?
not
What
agree
do you
with
need
what
to
she
do?
said.
yeah,
Yeah,
not
I agree
tame me.
with
Like no,
that.
no, no, no. So
Hold
not
on. Like
tame
what
me
is
like
what
I'm
is? So
out
what
of
do you mean
control.
to
But
tame?
I don't know if it's like masculine, like not a pushover. It's just soft. And I don't.
I'm finna get you, girl. He about
Yeah,
to.
Yeah,
like
I don't know
too
about this,
nice.
sis.
So you saying that you don't want a guy that's too nice to you?
Too what?
Too nice to you?
It's not nice. That's not what I
Well, you
mean.
said too
Like,
nice. That's literally what you
honestly.
said. You said
Do
too
you
nice.
think white men don't give?
like like
Sorry,
like
Dalen.
like
I'm sorry,
like
Dalen.
it like they
He
don't
said
give
chick.
off what a black man gives off. They just don't. I don't know how to put that into words, but
Well, wait, wait, wait. What is this
I
too
just
nice thing
it
that you
did
said? Why did you say they too nice?
too passive. Yeah, will let you get away with anything.
They
Yeah,
don't
they
give you
So
just
you
enough
saying
for.
that he wouldn't be able to check you, and that you need somebody to tell you to shut the fuck up.
if I'm out of line, I need you to tell me that. Yes,
Shut the fuck up. Okay. All right.
whatever it is. I'm not offended by your words
You
No,
ain't be
I'm not.
talking.
at all.
I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just.
No, no, I'm not talking
trying
about.
to
I'm not talking
understand. And I'm
about.
trying
Yeah,
to meet your expectations.
I'm not talking about you. Your words. I'm saying like I need that.
Why do
Why
you
do you
think
got?
that? Why do you think they
Let
need
me
that?
ask you. Let me just ask you another
That
question.
ain't help you.
Why do you feel like
Mm.
you need to be tamed? What is it within
I
you?
listen.
Hold on.
Maybe that was
Let
the
me finish.
wrong.
Let me
Maybe
finish the question.
that was the wrong word.
Let me. No, you said the right words because usually
Yeah,
people
no,
say what they
no.
mean at first.
Eh,
What is it within you that need to be tamed or checked or like? What do you think that is? Is that just something that you was
or may a
conditioned with?
lead. I don't. I have not met a white man who can lead me like a black man. It's not tame. It's
What does
not.
that
If I'm
mean? What does that mean?
She's trying to articulate her
I'm sorry,
words.
yeah,
Dalen. Give
I
me a
can't.
second.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to. I can't. They just don't give off.
Give off what?
Which you might give off as a black man. They don't give this off. I don't. I'm just not attracted to what they give off. I can't really. explain it, but
She doesn't
I'm
want
not out of con-
Popeyes. She
Typically,
wants Chick-fil-A.
for the
I'm not
sake of
out of control.
conversation,
I don't need none of that. But I just need a strong man. Like I'm walk down the street with a strong black man.
I
I just
think
don't get that from. I haven't met a white man that gives me that.
I think people use too many of
So it's
their
not that
experiences.
I'm not against white men. I just haven't I just haven't met any that
They don't give you a certain energy, the energy you look
oh,
for.
you, I
energy.
think
Yeah,
you, the mic is
now
muted up. Oh, you
I
were saying you was working.
I see them like I see some fine and attractive white men. I just haven't come in contact with one that I would date.
Y'all so fucking masculine.
And it's not necessarily like I
Y'all
want them
so
to act black
masculine.
or yeah, and that's just I am. I need someone. I'm not that soft and that's just not me. I'm not. I'm very
Y'all don't see the
strong
issue here.
minded. What is
Again.
Are you
The
so? What
reason,
is
are
the
the
reason, the
issue?
reason, the
are
reason that
y'all
I say
married?
this, the reason that
What
I'm
is the
going down this
issue?
path is because in the video, the woman said that the guy says that the thing that he's used to experiencing in the household is chaos, masculinity, confusion, argumentative,
And
all of
that's
this
not
shit.
listen. That and that's
Now,
not in my household though.
hold on. Girl, you just explained yourself.
Yeah,
But no, I did not. But that is not in my household. I am not. I'm not loud. I'm not confrontational. I can call him out the room right now. We are the bestest of
That's
friends.
not,
We
listen, I
and
don't want you to go
I
into
don't
nope,
have
nope,
that.
nope, nope,
Like
no. Listen, the only thing I'm going by is what you described. I'm not bringing your personal situation into it. I don't want to get into
but
get
you
into that.
have to. You have to bring the personal
No,
situation if you're telling me.
I asked you, what is it that you want? Why is it that you expected? Why don't you like this particular type of guy, whatever? And everything that you described is the thing that the young man said that he was running away from because he don't
No,
want
no,
that.
Anton. If you speak,
You don't tell
if
me
you
no.
talk long, no, no. If you talk longer to understand what I'm saying, and just maybe those are not the words I'm trying to use, but I'm trying to explain to you why a white man don't turn me on, but a black man do, and those maybe I'm not using the right words, but I don't need to be tamed like I'm out of control. I am not confrontational. I know how to control my emotions. I
You
know how
do
to
realize
articulate
that you're
myself.
changing up the way
So.
that you what you're saying from the thing that you described originally, right?
Exactly, because I'm telling you that I am not articulating myself correctly. So you're going another way that is like way out of not who I am
I'm not
based
going
on
anyway. I'm
So
using the
as soon
words
as
that
he's
you use to illustrate a
yeah.
point. I didn't change your words up. I didn't go no other way.
Yeah, because you did say masculine. So when you said
You asked
masculine,
me if you were masculine. You said maybe I'm masculine.
yeah, that's
That's
it.
what you said.
don't be y'all.
so masculine doesn't mean that I'm confrontational and I'm a problem and I'm that's not what
So
that
what is it
means.
that they need to check if you're not a problem then?
Mm-hmm. Good point.
But it's like a
Well,
leading,
what does
like
masculine mean?
Hold on, come on. What is it that they need to check? What is it that he need to grab you up and say shut the fuck up for then?
no, I done never said that. I never said that. I never said that.
Maybe black women are bipolar too.
I never said that. I did not say he needed to snatch me
Hello.
up and tell me shut the fuck up.
I think you
Maybe
taking it
black women, maybe I asked you, I said, so like, shut the fuck up. And you was like, maybe,
because she thinks that you're trying to help her get what she's trying to convey out, but she don't know you
I'm
well enough.
sorry, Dalen. I appreciate it. I don't need nobody being a lawyer.
I feel bad seeing it
No,
because
hold on. No, boo, you don't gotta feel bad. What I'm not giving into Anton is where he's trying to make a whole nother narrative to get a conversation. And that's not what we're going to do. I don't fit what you're trying to make out of it. And that's just as simple as that. It's
You
nothing to
described
feel
yourself.
bad.
It
I
caught
know
my
what I
ear.
described.
It caught
Right.
my ear. I said, hold on, let's mind this out. I asked you for more clarification. You described it. Now I'm using your words to illustrate a point. And for some reason, you don't believe that that applies to you.
No.
Mm. Jess, do you agree with this? Am I crazy?
What portion are you asking me if I agree with?
I forgot the sisterhood is gonna stick together. Don't worry about it.
Wait.
I'm
No,
trying to figure
Jess,
out.
it's no sisterhood. Without Anton, somebody else tell me what I said wrong.
I think it
Somebody
was
that's not Anton and that's not Damon.
Yes.
okay. I think it's
Okay,
the
so the
same.
definition of masculine, that's what you wanted?
Go
That's
ahead,
what
give
you
me the
No,
wanted?
definition.
I
And
get what
let
you're trying to say. I don't think you articulated it in a way that
Yeah,
it was.
I know what you were saying,
But I get
but
what you're
what
saying.
you were saying is not.
I
That
think
was
it still
almost like
applies.
girl code talk. Because like what I got, what you were saying was you need your back broke. So you need
yeah,
somebody to like.
yes, yes.
You
Somebody
hear
Wait,
what
who
I'm
can lead.
saying?
hold on.
That's
Wait,
what I took out of it.
how the
Because
hell y'all got
you
sex out of this? I'm
no,
I
confused.
think
because
Huh?
backs got broken in Brokeback Mountain. What are we talking about?
Girl,
see,
we ain't talking
we
about
No,
talking
like
about
you
broke.
said a
We're not we talking about
backbone.
getting the back broke.
You say
That's
no,
what
but
we
what
talking
that
about.
ain't what
I know
Anton
what you're
said.
talking about, but that's not. But when you say that, it sounds like in the context that we were speaking of it in, that you needed them a little rough around the edges, which might be true. Timbo's wife beats.
no. So
No,
How
no,
many
that is
trial
not
runs do
that
you
is
have
not
to
what I
give?
mean. That's
no.
not what I
Yeah, I
mean.
don't think you got that either. But
I don't
the first thing that I got is I need somebody to tame me. So I've heard black women say that. And in my mind, I'm like, damn, are y'all an animal to be tamed? Like,
no, see,
what are you needing to be tamed that you need that type of man to tame you? Tame get animals.
it is not that type of man. It's not a man rough around the edges. It's a man who knows what he wants and knows where he's going. So I will blindly lead him.
So
And
you don't think white men can do that?
I
Because there's a
have not, I
lot
did not say that. I said
of
I have not met one that I got that from. That's what I said.
okay. Are you
All
attracted?
of the white, all of the white men I've met is I'll give you whatever you want. And it's just everything is just so whatever. Just
Wait.
it's
So wait,
they,
the men
they
that you wait, hold on, I'm confused. Wait, so the white men that you met decided, hey, I'm going to cater to my woman and be a provider and give you what you want.
but it's not I'm not his woman. And two, he was going they go too hard, too fast. And for me, that is scary because why do you want to give me everything? You don't know me.
Okay, so why don't
Because
That's
you say, yeah,
trauma.
but men are
you
providers?
passed all that up for Leroy, you
I'm
crazy.
confused because women say that, oh, I don't have a man that's not providing, he's not showing this. And another end, you have somebody else that's being a provider. That is a provider. They're supposed to show
But
you.
she's
Just
saying that
because
she don't
no.
want him to lead him. So she wants him. I'm sure she wants a black man that's
I
really good,
went
but she don't want to have to
I've
lead him.
gone
Well, Mike.
with both black, white. I live in a big Jewish community. Them two. It's forceful. It's not. I'm not attracted to it. So and instead of us getting to know each other, you trying to buy me, and I don't need that.
It
Like
sounds
it's
like
good. It's good if you provide for me. Like I need that as a characteristic, but I'm not just dealing with you because you're handing out money and buying things for me.